Okay, everyone, as we said, we are going to continue with fundamentals of business expansion. Here is lecture 2, and the focus of this lesson is the components of communication, the importance of communication in organizations, the flow of communication, Grapevine communications, then communication barriers, effects of communication carriers and how to overcome them in business communication, the 7 C's of communication in business, the sharing of information between people within an enterprise that is performed for the commercial benefit of the organization. In addition, business communication can also refer to how a company shares information to promote its products or services to potential consumers. Business communication can be of 2 types: oral and written communication. Components of communication, we have context, sender, message, medium, receiver, feedback. Non-verbal communication, as action speaks louder than words. It is communication of feelings, emotions, attitude, and thought through body movements. Importance of communication in organizations: promotes motivation, sources of information, altering individuals' attitude, helps in socializing. The flows of communication: downward flow of communication, upward flow, lateral as horizontal communication, diagonal communication, and external communication. Effective writing for results: avoid being verbose. Use objective subject lines. Decide your audience. Request for action. Share company-wide messages with a strategy. Logically format a document. Engage the audience. Check before you send. Execute with confidence. Use of body language in communication: eye contact, handshake, cross your arms. Sitting posture, gesture, facial expression. Grapevine is an informal channel of business communication. It is called so because it stretches throughout the organization in all directions, irrespective of the authority level. Man, as we know, is a social animal. Despite existence of formal channels in an organization, the informal channels tend to develop when he interacts with other people in organization. It exists more at lower levels of organization. Pros and cons of Grapevine communication. Grapevine channels carry information rapidly, thus it spreads hastily. The managers get to know the reactions of their subordinates on their policies, thus the feedback obtained is quickly compared to formal channel of communication. The Grapevine creates a sense of unity among the employees who share and discuss their views with each other. Thus, Grapevine helps in developing group cohesiveness. The Grapevine serves as an emotional supportive value. The Grapevine is a supplement in those cases where formal communication does not work. It carries partial information at times as it is more based on rumors. It's not trustworthy always as it does not follow official parts of communication and is spread more by gossips and unconfirmed reports. The productivity of employees may be hampered as They spend more time talking rather than working. Those were the disadvantages of gap-driven communication. The gap-driven leads to making hostility against the execution. The gap-driven may hammer the goodwill of the organization as it may carry false negative information about the high-level people of the organization. Communication barriers, perceptual and language differences, information overload, inattention, time pressures, distraction, noise, emotions, complexity in organizational structure, poor retention, effects of communication barriers in business communication. We have the poor communication can actually cost your job. Noise acts as a devil in business communication. Unorganized and haphazard thoughts also lead to ineffective communication in organizations. Overcoming communication barriers needs to eliminate differences in perception, use of simple language, active listening, reduction and elimination of noise levels, emotional state, simple organizational structure, avoid informal information overload, prepare media selection. 7 C's of communication. You have completeness, conciseness, consideration, clarity, concreteness, courtesy, correctness. To conclude, say that future revenue growth is not an abstract concept that can be left to work itself out down the road. Company leaders need to take bold steps now to quickly put that growth in motion. Focus, consumer alignment, pricing management, and speed of execution are 4 critical components for succeeding in today's sluggish macro economy. I repeat, as quoted by Ogden Amon, anybody can be a halfway man, but the one who rises above his class is the one who keeps everlastingly pushing. Thank you. Take note. Do well to take the exam for this module in order to mark your way up the ladder of success towards qualifying for a professional diploma in business development. Thank you.